Hey there Titans, welcome to Form Titan Basics. In this video I'll show you how to set your get and push directly from a form field. So this feature doesn't really change anything, it just gives you an ability to integrate with Salesforce more quickly. So the conventional way is to go to the form settings, Salesforce integration, and set up your get and push. Here we have contact create. Let's just give it a comment. So this is just a simple push to a contact, and we have a get for an account, very simple. So get an account, we're going to add a comment, and now let me show you what this feature does. So let's say we have all these fields already mapped out. What if we want to add, for example, a new text box for the account, and we want to map something else? So in the traditional way, I would have to go to the form fields, Salesforce integration, pull up the correct get, and set my mapping. Now what you could do is directly from the field, you could go to the Salesforce in the bottom. This is a new feature here, and go to the get, and then you can select your object. So we can see already that we have a get for the account. So whatever is already in our get integration will be presented to you first with the comment. So we'll select the get an account, and then we can directly, for example, do related to the, I don't know, let's do owner ID. And then you could do more get settings, remove mapping, and apply. So we're going to hit apply. And now if I go back to the field, you can see that the get is set for that guy. It's already set. If I'll head to my form settings, go to the get, and head over to my mapped fields, you can see that the text box is mapped to the owner ID. So it just basically gives you a shortcut to add or create gets or pushes. We would be able to do the same thing for this guy. Create a new get entirely, or create a new push entirely. So for example, if I want to push a new field to the contact, so let's just add another text box, and we're going to call this and we're going to go again to Salesforce, and this time I'm going to go to the push, and I'm going to select my contact, create a contact that's already in there. Again, you can create an entirely new object and map them directly from the fields. And then let's just push the whatever. Let's do individual ID and hit apply. And then if I'll go to my push settings, we can see that it was mapped into my push settings. If I'll go to the mapped, here is my individual ID mapped to a new contact field. Let's just create a new, let's say we want to create a case. So for example, so we're going to add in a new text box. We'll call this case. Just for this instance, and we're going to create a new push, for example, and we're going to select the case object, give it a comment, create a case. And we're going to map this guy to whatever, the name of the case. And we hit apply, and if I'll go to my push settings, we can see our new push created. And it's simple as that. Another thing it gives you is an easy way to see where your fields are mapped to. So we can see that the push is set on the first name, and if I click it, I can see exactly where it goes, and then just change the mapping if I need to. So it's just a great tool for even faster work with integrating Titan to Salesforce.